This is R.D. Sharma Solution, Class 12, Chapter 1, Relation. Very short answer questions, VSA Q. So this question 10, 11, 12, 13, these all are definitions. So what is a reflexive relation, symmetric relation, transitive, and then equivalence relation? So whenever we talk about a relation, it always comes out of a Cartesian product of a set. That is, if A is a set on it which it is defined, A cross A, there will be ordered pair, one element from A, other element from A. So there will be a subset of this set that will be a relation which will be corresponding to certain condition being met. So a relation R on any set A is said to be reflexive if every element of A is related to itself. That is, if you say A belongs to that A, set A, then if A is relating itself or relating to itself, then we say it is a reflexive relation. Now if we say symmetric relation, if we have A comma B which is belonging to relation, please remember A belongs to set A, B belongs to set A, and A comma B, this ordered pair belong to a relation. For example, we take 1, 2, 3. So if 1, 2 is belonging to a relation, 2, 1 should also belong to this relation. Then we'll call it as symmetric. That is, A is related to B and B is also related to A. Then it is symmetric. Transitive now. So if we have, say, some elements, say 1, 2, 3, 4, I have taken a set. And in A cross A, that is the relation being formed from the Cartesian product is 1, 2, 2, 3. That is, if A is related to B and B is related to C, then A should be related to C. 1 is related to 2, 2 is related to 3. So A is related to C, that is 1 is related to 3. Then we say 1, 3 is also there in this relation. Then we say that this is a transitive relation. Transitive relation. Now we just talked about reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. So a relation which is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive at the same time, a relation which is all these three, will be termed as equivalence relation. A relation R on set A, if it holds this condition 3, all these 3 conditions at the same time. Question number 14 here. Set A is given as 3, 5, 7. Set B is given as 2, 4, 9. And the relation is something here like relation given by is less than, is less than. So we have to write R as a set of ordered pairs. What is the relation here? Relation will be the ordered pair, and these ordered pair, the first value should be less than the second value. That is x comma y, if it is an ordered pair, x should be less than y. So it's always advisable whenever you do this, make a set form. Then it becomes very easy. Geometrical form. So since we have A and B two set, A cross B we are going to take, and the relation will be, we are picking up from here only. So 3, 5, 7 is there, 2, 4, 9 is there. So first value has to be less than second. So 3, 5, 7, 2, 4, 9. So we will start with the first one of A, 3. Is 3 less than 2? No. Is 3 less than 4? Yes. So we write 3, 4. If 3 is less than 9? Yes. We write this also. These are the ordered pairs. Now 3 is done. Now 5. 5 is less than 2? No. 5 is less than 4? No. 5 is less than 9? Yes. So we include 5, 9 also. 7 is remaining. 7 less than 2? No. 7 less than 4? No. 7 less than 9? Yes. So we include 7, 9 also. So this is our relation which is corresponding to x less than y. If you see any of the ordered pair, the first member is less than second one. Question number 15. Here also we are given a set A And the relation is defined as xy. Y is 1/2 of x. Y is 1/2 of x. Please remember, x will come from the first set, y will come from the second set. So the best way is what? The best way is to make it diagrammatically. Let us write this set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, because it will always come from the Cartesian product, the relation always comes out of this. Let us write A cross A here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have to see which value of y is half of x. Whatever value you are getting in the second diagram should be half of the first one. So how do we relate? 2, 1. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1. So 2, 1. Now 3. 3 divided by 2, it is not there. There is no member in A. We will not take 3, 6. But we can take 6, 3. That is, we can take 6, 3 because 6 divided by 2 is 3. Let us take 1 by 1. 1, 1 we cannot relate because 1 is not half of 1. Even if you try, you won't get the relation. 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we can relate this. So 2, 1. 3 divided by 2, there is no 1.5 on the right hand side. 4 divided by 2, yes it is there. So 4, 2 you take. Then 5. 5 divided by 2.5 is not on the other set. No. 6 by 2, 3. Yes, it is there. So 6, 3. Just take 6, 3. 7 divided by 2, 3.5. It is nowhere to be found. 8 by 2. Yes, 4 we have. So 4 you can relate 8 with 4. So you see every ordered pair, y is 1/2 of x. Question number 16 now. R is a relation from A and A to B given by A related to B if and only if A is a divisor of B. That is, B by A will be some constant number. B divided A will be a constant number. Okay. So let us make it now. A is given as 2, 3, 4, 5. B is given as 1, 3, 4. And how are they related? A should be divisor of B. Means the first member should be dividing the second one. So any divisor? No. Do you find any divisor? No. So A should be the divisor of B. One divisor is no. Only 4. 2 is a divisor of 4. 2 is the divisor of 4. So when you relate 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, only 2, 4 will come. Now take 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 4. Yes, 3, 3 is the divisor. Because 3 by 3 is 1. So you take 3, 3. All 3 is done. Now coming to 4. 4, 1, 4, 3, 4, 4. 1, 3 is not possible. 4, 4. 4 is a divisor because you get 1. 4 by 4 is 1. Now 5. No divisor. 1 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5. No. So you get 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4. Here first member is a divisor of the second one. Question number 17. An important thing is this has already come in CBSE 2011. So you can assume it to be important. State the reason for the relation R on the set 1, 2, 3 given by a relation 1, 2, 2, 1. Set is also given 1, 2, 3. Relation is also given 1, 2, 2, 1. You have to say this to be transitive. What is the reason it has to be transitive? What do you add here? So relation is transitive 1, 2, 2, 1 only when A is related to B, B is related to C, A should be related to C. Transitive 1 and 2, let us assume that this is AB, this is BC. So AC should also be there. But AC is not there. So if AC is 1, 1. So if 1, 1 is belonging to this R, then you can make it as a transitive one. So you just have to add 1, 1. Or in other words, you can say because 1, 1 is not in this relation, it is not transitive. Both ways. The question is asking what you should add. So 1, 1 have to be added. Okay, there are some bonus questions also. I have 17 questions in my edition. So I'm just going through this so that you can just have an idea that if you have it, you can just go through it. I'm just scrolling it or passing by. So this is the VSAQ, and next time we'll be taking the MCQ. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.